I haven't really created any new habits or gotten rid of any old ones. I just don't care, which I'm told actually is a really male thing to do, is just to not care. So,
unlike me, who cares very much. When I started transitioning, one of the things that I noticed that I would do is, excuse me, I apologize for my voice. I noticed, or actually I was, and it's kind of a subtle thing, but when men tend to drink like a glass or something, and I'll demonstrate since there's a bottle here. So you can see it. Like when men tend to drink, like they tend to put their arms out, and you can see what I'm doing, but like they kind of go like this, and their arms are kind of out, whereas women tend to go like that. So that was one conscious thing that I had to change, because I found myself, when it was pointed out to me, I found myself doing that, and I was like, oh, that's bad. So now it's habit. I don't even think about it. Another thing is when men tend to drive, like they tend to, they put one hand up here, and then the other hand is like resting on the window, and they drive like that. And I would do that too. And so when it was pointed out to me that that's kind of a typical male thing to do, I was like, ooh, I don't want to do that. So now I kind of drive like drive like this. And I guess Adrian was pointing out to me, when I drive, I go like this, but then I tend to put like a hand in between my legs. I don't know why I do that, but he was like, why do you do that? I don't know.
I pointed out that's such a girl thing to do, because I don't know. I just can't. When I look at that little behavior, it's like, would I ever do that? No. I really, and when I'm with other guys, I don't ever see any guy do that. But I thought it was cute and kind of funny. I don't put my hand on the windshield, but I usually have one hand on the steering wheel, the other hand on my little gear thing. Yeah. Either that, or if my lovely girlfriend's with me, I'll usually have one hand on her leg or something. But yeah, I haven't changed anything, and she's maybe changed a couple things.
But the best, if you're having trouble with your mannerisms, I think for female mannerisms, it's really a mental thing. I think as long as you think, if you try and direct your mannerisms inward, try and be as not closed off to the world, like antisocial, but just in terms of your mannerisms, try and keep your physical mannerisms, try and keep it a little bit closed. Another thing that we were talking about also is when men tend to pick something up from the ground, they tend to bend their waist, whereas women tend to bend at their knees. So and that coincides with the whole keeping your mental just inside, like an inward focus, whereas men tend to outwardly focus their actions. So if that helps, that's awesome, because it kind of helped for me when I first started transitioning, way back when we didn't have cars. But
yeah, well, I mean, I think also the suggestion that was made, I don't know if it was made on this channel or somewhere else, but picking a figure that you consider to be either masculine if you're transitioning to become male, or very feminine if you're transitioning to become female, and watch what they do, kind of emulate that as much as you can, and just be observant of people's behavior.
Watch.
Yeah. I mean, I know we'd like to think that mannerisms don't matter, but in day-to-day communication with people, whether it be verbal or nonverbal, it actually does, and whether you pass or not will highly depend on mannerisms versus how you look. Because, I mean, when you think about it, you can perceive someone as physically male or female, but the minute they start talking to you, that's when it's like, oh, I figured it out now. I get it.
And you'll see like a girl that you think is obviously female, and then she'll start to walk or do something, and it kind of, you're like, well, wait, it makes the picture bad. So, she'll do something, she'll walk all like this or something, or turn the situation around for a man. But yeah, so I suggest people watch. I people watch a lot. Try not to get caught, because then it looks weird. It's awkward, why are you watching me type of thing. But if you can do it and get away with it, I would definitely people watch a lot, because you'll pick up a lot of things, because people are doing it unconsciously. They don't even realize that they're doing it, and that's a good time to catch them in a candid, interaction with someone or something, and you can see how most women carry themselves, or most men carry themselves. So that's my recommendation.
Yep, I think that's it. just to reiterate one more time, this is very generally speaking. I realize the time, and I apologize if we have to split this into 2 videos, which could be a possibility, but yeah, just, this is generally speaking. I realize that not every man acts a certain way and not every girl acts a certain way. Okay, I'm not saying that anyone should or shouldn't. Be yourself, people watch, and good luck to all of you guys out there that are in the process. So, thanks a lot, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good week, great weekend.
Sorry.
You're in my face.
Well, I was trying to wave goodbye.
Yeah, okay, well, goodbye.